So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Chilwell. And the pass is intercepted. Casemiro. Hendrick. Foden. Scholes. That is a brilliant interception. Vinicius Junior. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Look at the space. Haaland! He's got away with one there. Alexander-Arnold gathers from the goal kick. Casemiro. Now it's Haaland. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that looks a decent ball. So it is still 0-0. And it's Pedri. Alexander-Arnold. Casemiro makes the interception. Haaland. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great vision. And here's Messi. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Casemiro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest that takes the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Scholes is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. In towards the back stick. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Looking to play him in. Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Rice. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Hendrick powering forward here. Haaland. Konate defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now, can they get him away?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Task somewhat off target. Looking for options for movement. Guendouzi. Pedri. Pedri going face-to-face. And a chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Guendouzi. Good running, strong and purposeful. Lovely pass, but can he get there? In with the challenge. Pedri. Scholes. Out towards the flank. Oh, important interception. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. That is a great pick-out. Great chance! Out to the right. Scholes. A true great in every sense of the word. And here's Henrique. Just eases him off the ball. Shot a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Baresi. Haaland. He's a sharp little ball here. Cross needs to be good. Foden. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substitution on the field, number 47.
And the action is back on the way.
Coming on to replace him is...
So neither side has yet broken through. No joy this time. Brilliantly cut out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That has been cut short. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Dembele, Haaland, and it's made it, and the shot! Henrique.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have...
Decent chance! Oh, taken with style. The second half off to a spectacular start. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Knocks it out wide. Aims beyond the defence. Hangs one in. Up he goes! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Vitinha. Henrique. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Scholes. That's been slipped through. Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish! Played out to the left flank.
This is the time you need that pace.
Guendouzi. Knocks it into space. Chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Hendrick clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rice. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, what a Gendouzi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Scholes, looking for the run. It's a promising position. Oh, that is a nice touch. And that's really well manoeuvred. So what can they make of this? Scholes has created one goal already. Oh, facing up to his adversary. It's Scholes! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Tries to play it through. Can he get it through?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Erling Haaland.
And he's had it
Number
nicked away.
22, Pedri. Number 41, Rice. Number 8,
Danielson.
Scholes.
Passing
Coming
is
on the
crisp
field,
and sharp.
Number 21, Mbappe. Number 14,
De Jong.
Guti. Number 6, Casemiro.
Nicely
Number
weighted ball.
7,
Oh, that's well
Frankie
spotted.
de Jong. Substitution.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Chilwell picks it up out one. Oh, what a climb! He has done it! And they've got their lead back. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive.
Ah, he's given it away. And he's running through. Messi! Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that's it. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
There aren't many defenders, Peter, who assist more goals than Andy Robertson here, that's for sure. He's reliable, consistently excellent in what he delivers going forward, and it doesn't really compromise on his defensive duties. A manager's dream in many ways, and a model man, and I would say a model footballer.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. In towards the back stick. Messi! De Jong tries to clear. Messi! Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Right, Scholes. McNally promptly onto that, and that is that.
This is the time you need that pace.
Throw it. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing.
Oh, he's been caught napping! McNally did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And back it goes.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Messi. Messi hurtling down that right flank. And he's got his cross in. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And this is Messi. Couldn't squeeze it through. Still goalless at the moment. And here's Oyarzabal. Great chance!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Oyarzabal. Good ball, good chance! De Jong. Haaland. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Looking for options for movement, and he's picked out the run. Big chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's in! The breakthrough strike. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Rice.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the...
Scores! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, taken with style! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And that has added a... Oh, they could be caught out here. To Michaelis, a true great in every sense of the word. He is through here. That is a brilliant interception. Valverde. Haaland. Knocks it into space. Scholes. And he's had it nicked away. It's Fascioli. And he's had a hit. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, smashing header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. The second half, then, just getting going. Oh, that was vital. Haaland gets flagged offside. Chilwell. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. De Jong. Well, that is one way to stop him. Threads one in. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Fascioli goes steaming forward, and that is expertly dealt with. And that has been clubbed away. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's through, it's 1-on, chance for a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Haaland clearly is very disappointed, but at least his boss is applauding him for his efforts. That's the kind of attacking endeavour they need.
Scholes. Chilwell. And it's Chilwell. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for the run. Well read, nice interception. De Jong. Oyarzabal. It's anyone's ball now. And it's Caicedo. He's having a go! Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Haaland. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. So what can they make of this? Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. Nice control. No, it's not getting there.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
De Jong. Fagioli. And this is Son Heung-min. Corner number 2 then. Van Dijk getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get onto this? He's got away. Messi tries to get it clear. He's tried one! And that's caused a worry or two.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
And here's Yamal.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, he's decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Well timed, excellent interception. Brilliantly cut out. Madrid really will have to throw everything at this now. That pass has been well intercepted. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Pavard clears it away. Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. De Jong wins the duel this time. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Chilwell.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's a promising position. And he's there to clear it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's been cut out, well played.
Habrá 2 minutos de
That's
descuento.
ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Can he finish? Guti's cross. That's an excellent interception. And that's it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
En las inmediaciones del estadio.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, the explosive Ousmane Dembele is a very interesting player. Praised by many for his game-changing qualities. His showboating and confidence has won him a lot of admirers, and he can be a real force if he can add consistency to all of that talent.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to...
And he shoots! Marvellous goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Chilwell. Haaland. Olise deals with that comfortably. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Saliba, pressing high and with purpose. Martinez. That's a good run down the left. Bruno Mendes. And Paz. Indoor. And it's Ødegaard. Paz. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rice did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's made its way to him. Foden! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. No way through, so... Decent chance! There's a goal! Back to within 1. Interesting. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Mendes was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's having a shot! And that is wildly off target. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That's an imaginative pass. Nice interception, well timed. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe, given the lift of his goal. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Scholes. Foden. Saliba. Olise. Now who's going to be first to this? And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Scholes. Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Ndor. It's a pretty loose pass. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Well read, and the danger is averted. A heavy challenge. To Michelis, a true great in every sense of the word. Look at the space here. And it's Scholes. Good chance here. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now he's got space here. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. He won't be happy with that one. And there's the end of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Substitution on the field. Number 47, Phil Foden.
And we're off again.
Number 11.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Yamal. Alexander-Arnold. For Chilwell. Chilwell, who's going to run down the left wing.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
And now the breakaway. Konate. Not the most accurate pass. Nicely spread. Now that's well seen too. Nuno Mendes. It's gone out for a throw-in. Ndor. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? And here's Dembele. Pedri. Shot could be... Oh, shooting chance! Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Scholes. Messi.
The attendance for this match
Chilwell.
was 51,500.
Plays one through. He rises! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Alexander-Arnold. Now Saliba. And it's Ndor. And he was quick to react. Nuno Mendes. Great vision. Pedri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Yamal. And he's being shifted off it. Pass somewhat off target. Ødegaard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pedri. Olise looking to penetrate opposition lines. Pedri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 8.
Yeah, the manager was saying he'll be facing the prospect of having to make some brave decisions around this time. How right he proved to be.
Number 14.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Number 6. Casemiro. Substitution.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. More and more pressure on the ball here. Can he get it through? Yamal picks it up out wide. And that is expertly dealt with. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, it has been a very watchable, sometimes rather desperate contest. Understandable, one supposes, when considering what's at stake
Well,
here.
Peter, as you said, this is huge. Could do with more intensity and purpose, though, if they're looking to turn this around.
Guti. And it's Valverde.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Olise. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Yamal. Now it's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. And time is up. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Well, it's not very often that we single out the team's goalkeeper as their most influential player, but I suppose we can make a special exception for this fella, Iker Casillas, Jim.
No doubt about that, Peter. I mean, whether it's through making saves or just through his sheer presence, he has a huge influence on any team he plays in.
Leading from the back, as it were.
Exactly.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chance, surely! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than... Big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Chilwell. Pedri. Well read, nice interception. Bebeto. Oh, a delicate chip through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Chilwell. And here's Foden. Foden gets flagged offside. Van Dijk. And it's Doué. Foden. Makalele gets a foot in here. Now it's Doué. Raul. And this is Hazard. Gets a good foot in there. Pavard defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Foden. Foot in. What a throw in. Scholes, a player of legendary status, and it's Dembele. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pressing high and with purpose. Oh, they could be caught out here. And that's a goal kick.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Raul. Rice. Aims beyond the defence. It's Raul! Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Oh, this looks sharp. And the ball's come loose here. And now a sudden chance to counter. De Bruyne. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Pedri. Well, that's been cut out. Well played. De Bruyne.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Chilwell. That's a cute ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Makaleli. And that has put paid to that. He's in space and looking for options. Referee's given a throw. An instinctive delivery. Good read, needed to be. Corner number 2 then. De Bruyne goes short. Cross into the bullish header! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Flamengo are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And it's Rice. And he's been shifted off it. Bebeto. In with the challenge. Konate. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward.
And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Pedri. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. No outsmarting him this time. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Teremos uma substituição.
Here we go again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Hazard picks it up out wide. He's found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And it's Hazard. Konate makes the interception. Scholes. No, again there's no way through. De Bruyne. Pedri wins the duel this time. Scholes. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Great work on the overlap. Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers. Saka. De Bruyne. Now it's Hazard. He is through here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pedri.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Bebeto, over to the left. Now it's Hazard. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Makaleli, very much a man of this moment. And it's Doué. Now it's Raul. Out towards the flank. Thinks about the shot. Can he get on the end of this? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's well positioned here. Flamengo can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, there's no question, Peter, what his manager thought of it. He's turned away in disgust.
Saka. Played out to the left flank. That's a good run down the left. Saka. De Bruyne. Opts for safety. Van Dijk. And here's Hazard. Hazard! Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for options for movement. It's Hazard! Well, that is remarkable.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, it's pretty obvious they have to change their approach if they want this, and they do.
Chilwell. Pinches it off him. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Quality ball. Now it's Mbappe. Spread out to the left, and he was quick to react. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's managed to get free. It's Bebeto. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Flamengo are having a ball here. Now it's Neymar. Now it's De Bruyne. He has found the way through. Well, who saw this coming? Such a major day, and it has gone so terribly flat.
Well, it just goes to show it can happen to the best of us, but no one's giving up just yet.
Rice. Scholes. And it's Chilwell. And he plays one through. Neymar. And it's Chilwell. Doué proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. He came in hard, very hard. Chilwell knocks it into space. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? Casillas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Your reflections then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, the permutations are as simple as they are exciting. One remaining shot and they must hit the bullseye. There's nothing quite like last day drama. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Bruno Fernandes has impressed me a lot. I mean, a few years ago, he was the highest scoring midfielder in Europe with 33 goals in all comps. And we aren't even talking about his assists. His record of direct goal involvement is quite phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Oh, he's burst through! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's found a way through.
Oh, great feat, that.
Koundé stood his ground strongly. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Dink through. Haaland! That's a good run down the left. Pinches it off him. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's shifting through the gears here. Now, who's going to be first to this? It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Chilwell. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
And here's Mbappe. Now it's Rice. And he's straight offside. Koundé. McAllister. Rice. Scholes. A true great in every sense of the word. Messi. Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lovely, now then. Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Chooses to go back. Rice. Takes the shot! Mighty close.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of...
Oh, what a mistake! He's had a shot! There it is! They have done it! They are level! You raise your game, and we raise ours. Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Maradona! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And here's Maradona. Stood up well to him there. Maradona has it in a wide position. Now, he's got space here. Not the most accurate pass. Hernandez. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Rice. And it's Scholes. Bruno Fernandes. There he goes, motoring. He's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Messi plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's being shifted off it. That's an imaginative pass. No luck with that dink over the top. Rudiger. McAllister. Bruno Fernandes does well to get it back. And it's made its way. He's having a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. He's done very well to get to that.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Neymar. And now a sudden chance to counter. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. Oh, just Mbappe. Decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Driving on and making good progress. Mbappe face to face with the keeper. And the shot! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill...
And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Erling Haaland. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Neymar.
And we're underway again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Some good work on the right flank
Oh,
here.
really well played.
Ribery crosses. And he's taking no chances there. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Konate. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Good ball, good take.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And it's hoisted clear. Struck first time. No, not quite.
McAllister clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
That is ended up in no man's land. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's fabulous. And he shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Messi probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Alexander-Arnold. Short changes him with that pass. Now, can they get him away? Messi receives it in a wide position. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Neymar really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And it's Messi. And here's Neymar. This looks promising. Lovely pass, but can he get... And Messi! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Chilwell. That's a throw. Van Dijk. Nicely shaped ball. McAllister gets a foot in here. Great. Mbappe! Oh, a very decent attempt. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Neymar. Now it's some shapes to shoot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Could be danger here, and the shot! Oh, it's there! An act of charity, gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Scholes. Number 22, Bruno Fernandes. Number 15, Van Dijk.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, it's pretty obvious they have to change their approach if they want this, and they do.
Oh, what has happened here?
Number 4, Demichelis. Number 6, Casemiro.
Neymar gets into some space. And that's a danger. Goes for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, it has been a very watchable, sometimes rather desperate contest. Understandable, one supposes, when considering what's at stake
Well,
here.
Peter, as you said, this is huge. Could do with more intensity and purpose, though, if they're looking to turn this around.
And it's Neymar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's played through for him. He's got away.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Can he get it through? Chance, surely! And he's found the net! And they are back Look where they started in this fight for promotion.
Yeah, and you really have to give credit to the way these players have handled themselves. Can they get another? Probably. I really shouldn't be tempting fate, but I'm backing them.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only...
He's tried one! They've got to be quick to... Oh, he's been caught napping. That's good play. And the referee brings it to a close. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round.